Hi, I'm Michael Ferraro, and I'm the executive chef at Delicatessen in New York City. Today I'm going to walk you guys through a signature dish of mine, which is pan-roasted diver sea scallops. We're going to make a corn sauce, American caviar, and crisp fingerling potatoes. So, go through the ingredients. Here we have our diver sea scallop, our American caviar, the corn that I've shucked, and then also kept the cob of the corn. I'm going to make a broth, and then we're going to puree the corn into the corn stock. Our fingerling potatoes, which we're going to first poach and then crisp them, and our herbs and aromatics. So first step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get our potatoes on, and I'm going to get our corn stock on. So for the corn stock, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweat some onion, some garlic, and some fresh thyme with a little bit of oil, just a very little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add our corn cobs in, cover them with some water, let them simmer. Then we're going to saute the corn, add them in, and we'll puree that later. So we have about a quarter of an onion, and we're going to do 2 garlic cloves. So I have a small saute pan warming. Just gonna add a little bit of oil. And the garlic and onion. Could add a few sprigs of fresh thyme. For the fingerling potatoes, right into the pot, I'm going to put 2 smashed garlic cloves into the pot. A small wedge of onion. And some fresh thyme. Salt. And water. All right. So the potatoes I'm going to put on the back burner there. Turn the flame on high. At this point we've just sweated the onions, garlic, and thyme. I'm going to go ahead and add the cobs. Again, and cover those with water. So for the corn stock, you just want to cover the cobs with water because you want to get the real flavor of the corn in there. Okay, so we're going to saute the corn. I like to get a bit of a charred flavor under the corn. So I'm going to saute with some garlic shallot and a little bit of oil. So for this, we're going to start with the corn in the pan first because we want to get a nice charred color on it. So when the pan is nice and hot, that's when we're going to add just a single layer of corn. Want to be sure not to overcrowd the pan, or else you're not going to get the color we're looking for. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to the corn. So again, we're looking for the sweetness in the corn, a nice charred, kind of caramelized flavor. It's going to add a depth of body to our corn broth. What I do is let the corn just continue to caramelize in the pan. And then when it starts to shake itself and it removes itself from the pan, that's when you know you have a good color with the corn. Okay. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and add the onion and garlic. And a little bit of whole butter. So at this point, we don't have to worry about the final seasoning yet because this is going to go into our corn sauce. So at this point we have some nice color, and I'm going to go ahead and deglaze that pan with a little bit of our stock that we have going. So we're going to put this off to the side and save that to puree.